man.
He's a beast.
Come on, 20 knockouts.
Beterbiev. I gotta go Beterbiev. He's gonna come out strong, and I think he's gonna catch him this time.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to the show, guys. Welcome back to the Muslim Athlete Podcast. Today's show, big fights, huge card, Beterbiev, Bivol 2.
Biggest card of the century.
Well, I don't know about the century.
Maybe.
We'll see how it plays out.
Yeah, we'll see how it plays
out.
What
do you think? What's your thoughts? What's your initial thoughts?
Well, this is a big one. Like we said, the name of the card, it's promoted, advertised as Last Crescendo.
Wow.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
The last symphony, the last fight, the last event.
Last event. It better not be the last event of the year.
No. It's beginning of the year.
No.
February 22nd.
You know what I think they meant by that? Is that the last fight between Beterbiev and Bivol.
That's
what they mean.
Yeah.
But hey, if it's a competitive fight, such as the last one, I wouldn't mind seeing a third one.
What are they going to name the third one? If this is the Last Crescendo already.
The prequel or sequel or prequel.
The last Crescendo.
Yeah.
But huge fight. This fight, the headline, the main event, Beterbiev, Artur, Beterbiev versus Dmitry, Bivol. 2. Did you see the first fight?
Yeah, I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
Competitive fight.
Super competitive fight.
Yeah.
Competitive fight, close fight. And a lot of people actually had Bivol winning. So Beterbiev actually got the win.
Yeah. So it wasn't a robbery, and it 100% wasn't a robbery. Competitive fight. You could either give it either way, either Bivol, either Beterbiev, but it doesn't matter. I think Beterbiev, he got it done.
Yeah, he got it done. He looked like the aggressor. And I think that itself gets you points. Part.
Yeah.
That itself gets you points, especially with the judges.
In his fight, that he actually didn't knock somebody out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
21 wins, 20 KOs. Only person not to be KO'd, Bivol.
Who you got winning the second fight?
Beterbiev. I gotta go Beterbiev. He's gonna come out strong, and I think he's gonna catch him this time.
Really?
He's gonna catch him this time. I believe it.
Yeah. You know how when rematches play out, the person who actually won previously, usually they win again, because they have that thought in their mind that, hey, I've already beat this guy. I know I could do it.
Yeah, it's hard to say because I've been watching some of the interviews and they don't, not arrogance. They don't have cockiness or an arrogance. And they've said, I've seen both of them say, hey, either of us could win or be knocked out or,
It's just that understanding that, hey, this guy is really good. I'm really good, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to give it my best and I'm going to see what we got.
Yeah.
But two incredible athletes. Bivol, he already beat Canelo, so that plays a testament. And then Beterbiev, he beat Bivol. That plays a testament to how big this card actually is. Not just, I'm not talking about, I didn't say the main event. I said the entire card. This is a really good card.
Especially for Muslims.
Yeah.
Hey, I think there's 5 or 6 fights total, and 4 of them are Muslims either retaining or fighting for the championship. Yeah, I mean, to go over the entire card, Beterbiev, Bivol 2, and then you have Daniel Dubois and Joseph Parker.
Wow. Daniel
Dubois coming off of that win against Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, that's true. Yes.
Yeah. Shakur Stevenson, Muslim.
Yeah.
And that one is a title fight against Floyd Schofield.
Wow.
Also, Carlos, middleweight championship title fight versus Hamza Shiraz, an up-and-coming Muslim fighter. One who's very good.
Yeah.
So far in his press appearances.
Yeah, that's going to be incredible.
You also have Virgil Ortiz Jr. and Israel Madrimov.
Yeah.
Zayli Jong.
Yeah, that's going to be incredible.
Versus Agit Kabayel.
Yeah, he knocked out Deontay Wilder, did he not?
Yeah, he knocked out Deontay Wilder. He's a huge heavyweight.
Chinese dude.
The Chinese dude. I don't know why he's huge.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, but he's a huge guy.
Yeah.
Joshua Biatsi versus Callum Smith is the final fight in the card. Gotcha. And when that's the last fight in the card, then
Yeah.
If that's the last fight in the card, then you have a good card.
Yeah, this is gonna be a major card. Can't wait for it. Where is it? Where is it actually? It's in Saudi, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's in Saudi. February 22nd in Saudi. I believe it's going to be Eastern time, American Eastern time. The main event, Beterbiev, he's 40 years old. He's on the tail end of his career, but he still has his power. Does he have his chin? I don't know.
Well, he's never been knocked out. Has he ever been tested?
I'm not even sure if he's been rocked.
Yeah.
There are times, there's always times. It's a 12 times 3, 36-minute fight.
Yeah. That's a tough fight. And like you said, I don't know if it's at the later end of his career, because getting into those heavier weight classes, you tend to last a lot longer, it seems like. And you mentioned that power is the last thing to go.
Yeah. He's a powerhouse. And I think Bivol is anticipating that power as well. He knows that he's powerful.
He's felt it.
He's felt it, yeah.
Yeah.
He knows that he's powerful.
Yeah.
Bivol is pretty powerful too. He's mostly a defensive boxer is his style, as I saw from the first fight.
Yeah, I remember watching the Canelo fight with Bivol and Canelo, and that Canelo is a bully when it comes to boxing, but he had a little bit of technique too. Not Canelo, Bivol.
Bivol, yeah.
Yeah.
Bivol is very technical, and he has a great defense.
Yeah.
But Beterbiev caught him in the first.
He has a high guard. No, not necessarily a tight guard. His guard is really tight.
And he had some success too. You know, on the counters, even when he pressured a bit more. And I saw in his interviews, they were asking Bivol, "Hey, what are you going to do different in this second fight?" He said, "Hey, I'm going to use more of those opportunities. I'm going to pressure more. I'm going to have my own offense. I'm going to do more." Yeah. Is his plan for this fight.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah.
It seems like the rematches. Sometimes rematches lead to trilogies. Okay. Do you think this rematch would lead to a trilogy?
Yeah, it's definitely possible. It's also likely. These are two very good guys, and Bivol put up a very good fight. He has a good chin, so it might be that Beterbiev can't find the knockout.
Yeah, yeah.
And I have a belief that duets lead to triplets.
Okay.
When people fight twice, they'll probably fight a third.
Yeah, it happens a lot. Yeah. Right? And I just had a thought in my head that I feel like in this second fight that they fight, is that whoever can make the adjustments and not actually be the same as they were in their first fight. Whoever can make the adjustments, the slight adjustments, potentially is going to have the better advantage. I'll give you an example. Beterbiev, he was pressuring and he was pushing and he was coming forward. If he does that without making any adjustments, he's going to have a much harder time. Okay? If Bivol is able to make the adjustments with potentially better countering, or actually change up the game and try to pressure Beterbiev instead of him getting pressured, that might switch up the fight a little bit. So I believe whoever can make those slight adjustments might have the advantage.
Yeah, this is a high level fight, and it's adjustment versus adjustment. Yeah. Take note of people's different ways, Beterbiev and Bivol's different ways of coming out round by round in this fight. How they start versus how they change anything up, whether it's their defense or their strategy. And these are the adjustments they're making to try to win the fight.
Yeah.
The last fight was Bivol's first professional loss.
Yeah, he was undefeated, right?
He was undefeated at that point, and now he is 23-1. The one is to Beterbiev.
Yeah, to Beterbiev.
Yeah.
And then Beterbiev is 0. He's still got that O.
Beterbiev's got that O. But he doesn't have all his fights being knockouts like before.
Oh, Beterbiev, man.
He's a beast.
Come on, 20 knockouts, you know. Like you mentioned that he might get a knockout this time. I could see that.
Yeah, I can see that as well. You know, he might find it this time. Hey, he had 36 minutes to do it last time. Another 36 minutes, I think he can find it.
Yeah.
At another 36 minutes.
And they didn't fight that long. Their first fight wasn't that long ago.
Mhm.
So they're still, I wouldn't say fresh coming off of it, right? But this is actually, if I'm not mistaken, this is their first fight, professional fight after that fight. So they didn't go out and fight somebody else and come back and fight each other like we usually see.
Oh, so they're fighting each other right after the match.
Isn't that correct?
Yeah, I believe that's correct. Which
Yeah.
means that there won't be as much of a warming up few rounds.
Yeah.
Maybe the first round will be finding range, getting your groove in. And then second round, they can go at it.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's probably what's going to happen. Or we could see it play out more technically. Who knows until they actually get in the ring.
Yeah, who knows exactly.
Big fight, though. Big fight. The main event is a big fight. It's going to lead to actually better things for either Bivol or for... If Bivol slightly wins this time, then I think they're probably going to go with a trilogy.
With the trilogy, yeah.
Yeah. But if Beterbiev is able to actually get it done, they're going to move on to potentially maybe Usyk or somebody else.
Yeah, there's a lot of things for Beterbiev if he wins the fight after this. Even if he doesn't, hey, there's that trilogy. It's a classic fight. The first fight was an instant classic.
Yeah, absolutely.
One of those fights that I think will be watched way down the line. And hopefully the second fight as well.
Yeah, exactly. Who else do we got on the card and who's fighting? I know it's a big card and it's a major card. And all boxing fans should actually be anticipating this card and tuning in. Oh, first, let me ask you about the times. What times is it gonna be in the East Coast and the West Coast? Well, we're in the East Coast, so what time would it be here in the East Coast, New York time?
I think it'll probably be regular timing here. Hopefully. Well, I'm not sure. So it'd be good to look that up.
Yeah.
The way they've been doing the Saudia cards is that they've been regular prime timing here in America.
Yeah,
and on the East Coast specifically.
That's the main fan base.
Yeah, like 10 p.m., 12 p.m. main event. With the card being around 8 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all. All right, who else do we got on the card?
Man, it's a good card. Let me pull it up. Yeah, so on the Last Crescendo, the co-main event, Daniel Dubois versus Joseph Parker for the IBF World Heavyweight Championship. Daniel Dubois.
Not unified, right?
Not unified. Not unified like Beterbiev Bivol 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is unified for all the belts.
For all the belts, yeah.
This one is just for the IBF World Heavyweight Championship.
And Dubois, as everybody knows, he knocked out or he beat Joshua?
He knocked out Anthony Joshua.
He knocked him out.
Yeah,
Okay.
he knocked him out. It was bad, too.
Yeah, I heard. I didn't really watch it, but I heard it was actually pretty bad. Potentially career-ending, not in terms of damage or injury, but, as fighters, they get older, they tend to, slow down.
Yeah. But Dubois, he's good, Yeah. Dubois, he has good power, he has good speed, and he fights smart as well.
Heavyweight, right?
Yeah, this is the heavyweight fight. Joseph Parker, I think, was a champion back in around 2016, 2017.
So he's trying to get it back.
Okay. Yeah, exactly.
Interesting. Who else? Who else? I know you mentioned Shakur Stevenson and
Shakur Stevenson, World Lightweight Championship versus Floyd Schofield. These are big names. Shakur Stevenson is a big name in particular.
Yeah, it is a really big name.
Yeah.
In boxing. Yep.
I don't know much about them, but I know that this is going to be a good fight. Lightweight, this is also the division of Davis.
Yeah.
That's the division.
Oh, same division?
Same division.
So they can potentially fight.
They could fight as well.
Yeah, both Muslims, I don't want to see that happen.
Yeah, I don't want to see that happen either. But
yeah, it could potentially happen.
It could. But this guy, he's been touted as a very technical fighter, very good fighter, Shakur Stevenson. And
really
tune
technical.
Into this one. Yeah.
He has in like social media and stuff like that. He has a lot of hype around him. Sometimes there's this boxers who are actually high level and they might be champions. But then there's a lower boxer, not necessarily high level. They're still a high level. They're not champions, but they don't have their name out as much. For example, Shakur Stevenson, he's got his name out. People talk about him, right? And then there's other champions who people don't talk about too much. Shakur Stevenson is in that field where people are talking about him.
Yeah. For instance, your undisputed light heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
Beterbiev.
Yeah, exactly.
Stevenson and Abdul Wahid Tank Davis, they're leagues ahead of him in fame.
In fame. Yeah.
In fame.
Yeah. And they don't have, if I'm not mistaken, they don't have or have done what Beterbiev has done
No.
in terms
Not
of
yet.
unifying the.
Yeah, they haven't.
You know who, in terms of Beterbiev, I believe it was either Roy Jones or Andre Ward who actually had that unification.
Roy Jones Jr.
It was Roy Jones Jr., right?
Yeah, he's the last person to unify the light heavyweight titles.
Okay.
Roy
So now
Jones
it's
Jr.
Beterbiev.
Yeah, now
Sweet.
it's Beterbiev.
He's a commentator now, real good commentator too.
Yeah.
Roy Jones Jr.
Is he
Shout
Muslim?
out. No, I don't think he is. I'm not sure. I don't think he is Muslim.
Yeah, let's keep going down the card.
Yeah.
We got Carlos Adames, world middleweight champion, versus Hamza Shiraz. Hamza Shiraz, very popular up and coming fighter. Okay. He has a good record.
Where's
good
he
skills.
from?
I believe Pakistani.
Shiraz sounds Pakistani.
I think he's.
Guys, drop us a comment if he's Pakistani. Let us know.
Yeah. But this guy's on the up and up. I think he's British as well. Okay. So British Pakistani, I believe.
Yeah.
I haven't been keeping up with him, but this fight, if you haven't been keeping up with any of these fighters, use this fight. Use this fight to start keeping up with some of these Muslim fighters.
Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully he gets the championship.
Yeah, inshallah. For the champion? He's fighting for the champion or what?
World middleweight champion.
Wow.
WBC.
Okay, WBC. All right.
Yeah, WBC. Okay. Even further down, we have Virgil Ortiz Jr. And this is a strange one because they're fighting for the world interim super welterweight champion.
So that means the champion is out?
I'm not sure what's up with the champion.
Who is the champion? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the problem with boxing, man. Is that they have all these weight, not just weight divisions. Weight divisions, I sort of understand, maybe, to give a better competitive edge for everybody and to actually make it a lot more fair and weight cutting and stuff. But to have all these belt divisions, WBC, WBA, whatever, IBF, whatever it is.
Yeah, it undervalues being a champion. Yeah, it's like, oh, he's the champion. Oh, there's 4 other champions in your weight class.
And then you could hardly sometimes get those champions to fight each other.
Yeah, they don't want to fight each other. They'll take contenders. They'll take fights that they probably think that they're going to win. And this is one thing that I really appreciate about Riyadh season, Turkey Al-Sheikh, what he's doing. He's getting these people to actually fight each other.
Finally. Somebody's doing something.
He saved the sport.
Yeah.
He saved the sport.
I think he's got still a little bit to go. Maybe a year or maybe 2 to actually really, really take control of the boxing scene and combat sports in general, potentially. But he is doing good things. He's doing good things with Canelo. And yeah, we all know that he's paying them a lot of money. How? But as long as that he's getting something in return from them, he could actually keep this up in the long run. But if he's only giving them so much money to get those names in his promotion or whatever it is, and they're not getting anything in return, that means I believe it's going to be short lived. We could only see this for maybe few years, and it's like, all right, we need to stop this. We're not making any profit off of this. So for him to be able to actually succeed and make these incredible fights, he would have to be getting a good ROI on this. Return on investment. That's right.
It could be something they see further down the line. Maybe it increases tourism and there's a return on investment in other ways. Yeah. I mean, they might not see it on the cards themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
But this card, I'm not sure what the price point is, but I know it's not that much either, for a card of this caliber. For instance, we got 2 more fights. Both championship level, both very big names.
Okay.
Jaylee Jong, I think I'm saying that right.
Oh, he knocked out Deontay Wilder, right?
He knocked out Deontay Wilder. Big guy.
Yeah.
Like we said earlier, this is for the vacant WBC interim heavyweight champion.
Okay.
How can you fight for a vacant interim champion?
Yeah, what does that even mean?
The interim is already a championship made for a vacant regular championship.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. They need to fix all these stuff.
What does that mean? How does an interim championship get vacant?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, big card, right? Anybody else on there?
One more fight.
Yep.
Another world interim light heavyweight championship fight.
Yeah, come on.
Wait, now I am confused.
Okay.
This is the WBO World Interim Light Heavyweight Championship. Light heavyweight.
Yeah.
Beterbiev is already the undisputed light heavyweight.
Yeah. Okay, I don't get it then.
So they're fighting for an interim champion in Beterbiev's weight
Division.
class.
Beterbiev is light heavyweight?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. He's light heavyweight. They're fighting for an interim champion in Beterbiev's weight class.
Yeah, how does that even
While
work?
he's the undisputed champion.
Yeah, okay, I don't understand that. How does that even work? What are they doing? I don't get it.
I don't understand either. How can there be an interim champion
And when he's actually defending those championships.
when he's fighting for the champion on the same card?
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. Or maybe we just don't understand something. Guys, leave us a comment. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you guys think, or maybe you could explain it better.
I'm going to look this up real quick because this is... So that one in particular is the WBO.
Okay.
And I'm going to see who the WBO champion is.
And what weight class?
Light heavyweight.
It's Artur Beterbiev.
He's the WBO champion. Yeah, I see it right here. He's the
Yeah.
WBO champion.
Yeah, he's unified, all the belts.
Yeah, he's unified. That's what I thought it meant. Unified, undisputed.
WBC, WBA, IBF, WBO.
There's also a WBC interim world heavyweight championship. And in addition to the WBO interim.
For the same weight class?
Same weight class. So there's two interim champions while there's an active, undisputed, unified champion that holds all those belts. The WBC interim world light heavyweight champion is David Benavidez. Maybe we're just late to the game. And maybe this makes sense somehow. To me, it's not making sense, but it could make sense.
Yeah, I agree. That's just crazy. All right. I mean, they need to make this more exciting. Not just for the big names, but just in general for the card and actually make it make sense.
Could it be that they just tacked on the title of a belt just to elevate the caliber of that last fight?
Well, I mean, in a way, it's all about money. At the end of the day, everybody's trying to get a piece of the pie. Even if they have to make a new belt or something, everybody wants a piece of the pie.
Yeah. But that's our final fight,
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a good night.
Good night. Can't wait. Guys,
February 22nd.
tune in Saturday, February 22nd. Support your Muslim brothers. All right, let's see who wins. Excited for the future. And that's all we got for you guys today. Don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, share. If you like our content, man, if you guys like our content, what we're doing, if you want us to improve anything, let us know in the comments or send us an email. MuslimAthletePodcast@gmail.com. Hey, let us know. Promote us. Let's go. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Assalamu alaikum.